Bob has organised for Patrick to meet 92-year-old Dick Hargreaves, who served with Alfred on Operation Dragoon. Dick is taking Patrick by helicopter over the very area where he and Alfred jumped in August of 1944.
We left Rome at 1 o'clock in the morning and flew for 4 hours in the dark.
And were you able to distinguish the terrain?
No, because there was a ground mist when we came in over the sea. We had some light attack from the German coastal batteries, and there was a ground mist here, and we all thought we were jumping in the sea. But, I mean, your father and brigade headquarters all landed in the proper dropping zone.
Alfred and the defence platoon landed near the town of Lemuy shortly after 4 a.m.
My father and the headquarters group were all landing right here.
Yes?
All around this area.
Yeah. Sheer luck, really, with American pilots, who knows, they weren't too hot. I mean, you see the rocky hill over there?
Yes.
Well, we had people dropped onto that in the dark, hitting the rocks, breaking legs and arms and worse. But when the green light comes on, you've got to jump. This is about the height we jumped.
It seems very low.
Yeah, well, the lower the better, because you get shot at. You don't want to float about with the Germans having a pot at you.
Alfred's objective was the hamlet of Le Mitain, where he was to secure the buildings earmarked for the Allied headquarters.
I set off to capture that high ground and running into Germans. And we had to kill them and clean them up, but they were in 10s and 20s, you know. And we sent the German prisoners all back to Le Mitain, where your father eventually was. There was a German prisoner of war cage there, and I'm sure your father would have been involved.
I'm sure he would.
Keeping an eye on them. The thing that amazes me about your father is his age, you know. To volunteer to 38 to become a parachutist, you know. I did it when I was 21, you know, when you feel a bit more like it.
And perhaps this will give you some idea of what that impact was.
Merfield sergeant back from France. I would imagine this cutting came from the Merfield and District.
Guide the battalion into safety over that side.